There's a strange moment every outdoor buyer eventually has. You unbox something, you love it, you use it once, and then it quietly disappears into a drawer. These are the outdoor deals that look great until you use them twice. And the reason isn't always that the product is bad. Usually, it's that the product was never built for the job you imagined. So what actually separates the gear that survives your second trip from the gear that doesn't? Let's walk through 9 of them honestly. Electric air duster blower. Most people buy one after fighting with a can of compressed air that froze up halfway through the job. The appeal is obvious. No refills, no cold blast, just press and go. Here's where buyers get caught out. An air duster moves air and air only. It clears dust from vents, keyboards, camera bodies, and tent seams beautifully. Ask it to shift wet mud off boots, and it does almost nothing. Great for the person who hates fine dust. Frustrating for anyone expecting a pressure washer in their pocket. Viking Cleaver. Camping knife. Picture the photo that sold it. Dramatic blade, leather sheath, campfire glowing behind it. Now picture the reality. You're dicing an onion on a wobbly camp table with a chunk of steel designed for chopping. That mismatch is the whole story. A cleaver-style camp knife genuinely shines when there's real work to do. Breaking down meat, splitting kindling-sized wood, heavy prep. It's poor at detail tasks. Heavy in a pack too. Buy it if you cook seriously outdoors. Skip it if you're mostly opening packets. Magnetic pickup tool set. This one's the opposite problem. Nobody's excited about it, and then it saves the weekend. Drop a bolt into engine bay darkness or a tent peg into long grass, and suddenly a telescoping magnet feels like genius. The limitation is simple physics, and it catches people out constantly. Magnets only grab ferrous metal. Aluminium tent stakes, stainless fittings, brass nothing. Excellent for mechanics and anyone who works over gravel. Useless for the exact non-magnetic part you'll inevitably drop. Emergency weather radio. Ask yourself something uncomfortable. If you own one, have you ever actually tested it? Most sit sealed in a cupboard, and that's where the disappointment begins. Hand crank and solar features are backups. Not power plants cranking gives you listening time, not a full phone battery. And solar charging is a slow trickle. Treated as an information lifeline when networks fail, it earns its place. Treated as a charging solution, it disappoints on day 2. Test it before you need it. Multi-tool pocket knife. Every multi-tool makes the same promise and carries the same compromise. Compared to dedicated tools, nothing on it is best in class. The pliers are small, the blade is short, the screwdriver lacks leverage. That sounds like criticism. It isn't. The multi-tool wins because it's the tool you actually have with you at the moment. Something breaks. Perfect for quick roadside and campsite fixes. A recipe for sore hands if you try to build something with it. Zippo Firefast Bellows. Here's a small product with a surprisingly specific job. It's a collapsible tube that lets you direct a focused stream of air into coals without lying face down in ash. For anyone who's ever blown into a smoky fire and got a lungful back, that's a real upgrade. But be clear on what it is: an air delivery tool, not an ignition source. It revives an existing ember. It won't rescue damp wood and bad fire building, and the business end gets hot. Survival first aid kit. Pre-packed kits look reassuring. Neat rows, everything in its place. The honest observation is that a full-looking pouch and a genuinely useful kit aren't the same thing, and the difference only shows up on a bad day. Open yours now. Check what's actually inside, check expiry dates, and add the things no generic kit can know about your prescriptions, your allergies, your family's needs. The kit is a starting point. The knowledge of how to use it matters more than the contents. Portable power station, 88 watt-hours. We finish with the product most affected by expectation. 88 watt-hours is a real, useful amount of energy, and a small one. Think phone top-ups, camera batteries, lights, a drone pack. It's a weekend companion, not an off-grid solution, and it will not run kettles, fridges, or heaters. Its strength is portability in a compact size class that's often travel-friendly, though you should always confirm rules with your airline. Judged for what it is, it's excellent. Judged as a generator, it fails instantly. Look back across all 9, and the pattern is hard to miss. Almost none of these products actually failed. What failed was the story we told ourselves at checkout. The gear that survives your second trip is simply the gear you understood before you bought it. So here's the question worth answering below. What's the one piece of outdoor kit you bought with total confidence and used exactly once? Because the most expensive gear you own isn't the priciest. It's the stuff still sitting unused in the drawer. If this saved you a purchase you'd regret, a like and a subscribe genuinely helps.